All right, my people, welcome back onto this channel. Well, this is another strong one reaching us. We have said it times to that number. As far as Nigeria is concerned, I'm not sure there is going to be anything like one Nigeria anymore. I talked about how some Nigerians, most especially the Yoruba people, were kidnapped some days ago. This one happened in Iwo. Yes, I just got the full information. It happened in Iwo that a pastor, after a vigil that saw off his members, after the vigil coming back, he was kidnapped by these Fulani people. And right now, as we speak, the Fulani people have sent signal that as far as that forest is concerned, as far as Yoruba land is concerned, they are no longer going back. They will remain there. Then we were shouting, we were crying that it was because a Fulani man was the president. That was why they had edge. That was why they were misbehaving. To the extent, the so-called Fulani people now have the guts to go to churches. In fact, that's their new agenda, to go from one church to another to be picking Christians. The other time, the ex-governor of Kaduna State, N0T, came out. He was of the opinion that the Muslim ticket that was introduced, that they actually deceived the Christians, that their plans is to Islamize the country, meaning everybody must be a Muslim by fire, by force. I'm still in a shock when people will say, we are one Nigeria. No, the thing still, it surprises me that we are one Nigeria. Now, the Fulani right now have set up their agenda to keep kidnapping whosoever it is. Forget it that maybe they have Islamized, or they are trying to Islamize the country as a Muslim stuff. Right now, anybody they see right now is who they want to be kidnapping. Somebody called me from Nigeria, and the person was explaining that right now the people can no longer sleep with their two eyes closed. My brother, my sister was like, what the hell? What exactly is actually going on? I thought a Yoruba man is now the president. I think they should. I thought they should have been a change by this time, security-wise and all that. And then she made it clear that it was by the day that they just even kidnapped one of her friends. Oh my goodness, this one happened in Lagos. There are so many things that are happening under the ground, at the background, that a lot of people don't know. It's the few ones that we see, that we talk on social media, that a lot of people will not like, it is happening. The rate of which people are being kidnapped right now is nothing to write home about. I had an experience some years back. Then I used to be an Uber driver. I went to drop my client. I'm talking about, like, let's say 6 years ago. On my way coming back late at night, it happened around Ikorodu. From Ikorodu going to that Talking Road. Late, I went to drop a client. Coming back, I noticed torchlights at the middle of the night coming from towards the bush area, pointing towards my car. Well, to God be the glory, I noticed that. I was like, what's happening? Could it be that something was happening? Because these so-called kidnapping and the rest have never been this rampant. I was like, should I wait? Meanwhile, there was a trailer moving ahead of me. This trailer was going slowly, smoking. Everywhere was dark. I could not even see my front with the full light and all that. I could not see very well. I was like, what is going on? Should I wait? Or maybe they are trying to tell me that I should not go through that way. But something in me just said, this set of people are kidnappers. Don't wait. We are talking about 9 p.m. No, just like you traveling on a lonely road, but late at night. But with the kind of car I was using, a Toyota Corolla. Clean Toyota Corolla, fully AC'd, I wind up and everything. But my brother, my sister, what am I trying to say? Before I could know it, they were so close with their torchlight pointing. But to God be the glory, I escaped. I overtook the trailer ahead of me. I escaped even when I was not even seeing what was coming. Faced the road just like that, and to God be the glory, no car was coming, or else it would have been something else. My brother, my sister, what am I trying to tell you? This thing had been happening a long time ago. These Fulani people, they've been everywhere since the Buhari regime. Now they have made it upon themselves. They believe, oh, Chief Sunday Igboho is not around, their savior is not around. Right now, Chief Sunday Igboho will continue to be vindicated. No, because a lot of people are not like, oh, this was exactly what this man was fighting for. This was exactly what he was fighting against. So that the people will have better life, so that there will be smiles on the faces of the people, so that the people will be able to sleep freely. They will be able to have a freedom. Yes, so that the people will have freedom. But right now there is no freedom. There is hunger in the land. The people were complaining some months back, some time ago, that now you are not even, we are not even talking about the security anymore. We are not talking about giving us food, rather. Forget about food. We will survive. We will survive. But why are these people still killing us? We know there is no food in the country. We are going to survive. But the worst scenario is that they are still killing us one after the other. And the government is not saying anything. Now, a Yoruba man is there. The wars had come. In fact, I said it in my other post about the prophet who prophesies that do not vote for APC. That if you try it, what you are experiencing in the time of Buhari will be like, a paradise compared to where you are going to. If you venture vote for APC, that it will be tough. He said it. And right now, my brother, my sister, what are we experiencing? A lot of people are still there fooling themselves that, oh, he's working towards something. Each time I hear that, I laugh. Reason being that these people are politicians. They are working towards something. You are suffering. Right now, a lot of people cannot even go to their workplaces simply because of the increment in transportation. What cost it? Removal of fuel subsidy. No remedy, nothing. You want the people to keep paying 2,000 naira to their offices, go to and fro, and at the end of it, no increment of salary. You are telling the people to endure, it will be fine, yet you have increased the salary of senators. Even the president's salary had been increased at this time that people are suffering. My brother, my sister, we need to be wise. A lot of people have been sending me different DMs on my page, reporting, complaining about how it should be way forward. I think I'm going to take one of this message. It's not funny at all. Yoruba Nation going back exactly what it is. Well, onto this one. This one is coming from at Sunday Alabi 8641. It's so shocking. He says, if Nigeria is a human figure, Nigeria has died already. Buhari made sure he killed Nigeria before he left, and then left the foundation down to further crush and then grind the nation into nothing. He said it is easy for him to rear his cow than to rule Nigeria. After he had achieved his plan of Fulani agenda, democracy now is government of their people, by their people, and for their people. All these evils are dividend of democracy, whereby bandits and Fulanis are loose against the people of the country. This is why military government is far better than civilian government. For how long are we going to complain of identified killer bandits? If government cannot defend law-abiding citizens, then let government allow everybody to defend themselves. Set everybody loose. Civilian government is determined to cause war which will culminate the returns of soldiers. The death of the innocent citizens are the pity side of it. When Muhammadu Buhari was crying when he lost in his third campaign before his abnormal rule, Tinúbu did not know that Buhari was planning to come and destabilize Nigeria with Fulani invasion. All right, and exactly what it is. You got that. You got that for yourselves. These people actually know what they are doing. Now, Chief Sunday Igboho came out and he made it clear that we are not coming to say the Fulani should leave our vicinity. The truth of the matter is they should come and stay with us. Let us see ourselves as brothers and sisters, but they should not remain in the forest. That is where there will be problem, because these Fulani people, for these Fulani people to remain in the forest, they are doing havoc. We want to know the people who are actually attacking our people. Our people needs to be free. Our people need freedom. They need to go to their farms to be able to cater for their children and their future. But these Fulani people have destabilized them. They killed them, take over their farmland, invaded their houses, and then in fact to the extent killing them. So because of that, we can no longer tolerate that. But when they refused, he had to give the Seriki Fulani 7 days ultimatum to leave Yoruba land and look for somewhere to stay, because we cannot be in our own land and be dying. It was just as simple as that. That's exactly what we are talking about. Before you knew it, after some months, they invaded the same land. They started killing all the Yoruba people and the rest. Right now, Chief Sunday Igboho is not in the country, but I am so happy that this man is alive, because there is God in this movement, because God has actually chose him to fight for his people. Either you like it or not, that man is a God sent. Each time I remember how this man escaped that invasion at that middle of the night, I believe that there is God. Right now, a lot of things are actually being said. These Fulani people right now, they even requested for Mortina after they have kidnapped of recent. The last one I told you of, they kidnapped this pastor when they noticed that one of them was unable to pay. When the man said his salary, they kidnapped 3 of them. When one of them, who is a security, that said his salary was 12,000 naira. The next thing, they strangled him to death with a rope. That this one will not be able to pay us. They asked them to pay the ransom of sum of 30 million naira, of which they could not pay, and they negotiated until they were able to pay 5 million naira. That was when they were released. My brother, my sister, this is exactly what we are talking about. In our own land, they will kidnap us. They will still kill our people in our own land. Then the government will refuse to say anything. Now, do you want to tell me there is no governor in that state? This one happened in Iwo land. Iwo is in Ibadan. So there is a governor in Oyo state. A lot of these things have been happening. Nobody is saying anything. How long are we going to continue to keep quiet? Who knows who is going to be affected tomorrow? Because these people now, for this set of people, after collecting 5 million naira, we have to reason this together. They collected 5 million naira for these people. They released them, and they asked them to bring packets of mosquito coil. Packets. Remember, plenty mosquito coils. They requested for carton of malt. They requested for carton of milk. Not that they want to give their victim, just for them staying in the forest to perpetrate evil. Meaning they are going to remain there to do more. And then you are out there, you are saying, oh, it has not gotten to me. You know, go reach my side. My brother, my sister, most times if I hear such words, I laugh in Swahili. Hey, because as far as this country is concerned, nobody will come out to say want to save you. You have to speak out and then help yourselves. That's exactly what I can see that is going on right now. Because the government that is saddled with that responsibility is not ready to do anything. Now look at the president. We are happy. Oh, that Yoruba man, at least Yoruba people will be free. Now it's getting worse by the day. It's the one you are hearing, my brother, my sister. It's the one we are telling you that you are hearing. A lot as I'm speaking, a lot of people are in the kidnappers' den right now, and then nobody to come and save them. The way they killed the man that said his salary was 12,000 naira, that's the same way they've been killing a lot of innocent souls. What did they do? They didn't commit anything because they stay in Nigeria, because they are Nigerians, just that. And then who are we going to blame? We are not going to blame God for bringing us to this life, this country. But because of some set of people who are so greedy, who are so wicked, who are I would use this adjective, who are so desperate to get everything for themselves, bloodsuckers. Those are the kind of people that have caused problem for us in the country right now. Chief Sunday Igboho, I pray that the good Lord will continue to strengthen him wherever he is. He is watching, he's smiling. Exactly what sent Chief Sunday Igboho to where he is. Simply because he's fighting that this will not continue. Right now, even when Tinúbu is there, the same president we believe is our president is there, the worst is still happening. Now the people are complaining. They are dying of hunger. In case you don't know, a lot of people are dying of hunger in Nigeria right now. Even the rich are crying. Because in the first place, there is no electricity. At least if there is electricity, you'll be like, oh, I don't even have any need to say I want to buy fuel. Yes, in fact, a lot of people have started trekking right now. They are learning how to jog. When they see that, oh, from here to here will cost me this also amount. Okay, let me just jog. A lot of people are jogging long distance. In fact, it's helping to keep fit. But right now, even if you jog and do the rest, when you come back home, when your phone battery is down, you will need electricity to charge your phone so that you can be alive. But in order for you to do that, when there is no electricity, you have to get that fuel for that 500 naira per liter. Then how long are we going to continue buying that? That's exactly what it is. And let me remind you, it's not everybody that can trek to their offices. Considering the distance, some people, to them is inevitable, they must take transportation. Now tell me how we are going to survive. Yes, that's why everybody needs to wake up. Chief Sunday Igboho finally vindicated. There's no doubt about that. And exactly what it is. Well, my brother, my sister, everybody needs to say something about it, because we need our way forward. And exactly what it is. Yoruba nation, no going back. What more can we say? Meanwhile, let me have your own take, my people, on this. And remember to subscribe for more updates if you are just joining us on this channel. All right, thanks and God bless.